Ladies and gentlemen, and football fans around the world, welcome to this live play-by-play on Tim Reynolds Show for the NFL Week 10 matchup, where we will see the New England Patriots travel all the way down to Tampa, Florida, where they will be taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers there in Raymond James Stadium, the home of the only stadium with an actual pirate ship inside. And the cannons will be firing here tonight as the fans there in Tampa Bay get ready for their Buccaneers to take on a very challenging foe here in the AFC Conference, as the New England Patriots come in with new head coach Mike Vrabel, having this team looking good. Quarterback Drake May playing the best football of his young career, and we see this Tampa Bay Buccaneers squad coming off of a bye week where they get well rested, and they will get back their starting right tackle, Luke Gedeke, who will definitely improve that offensive line play here tonight. But with a couple of key guys out for the Buccaneers offense, we'll have to see quarterback Baker Mayfield dial something up here, and head coach Todd Bowles is always ready to be dialing up blitzes against this New England Patriots football team. Welcome everybody to this live play-by-play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New England Patriots. All right, guys. Hope we're all here and ready to go. Let's make sure everything's working good. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get this poll ready for everybody as well. Hope you guys are doing great here today. And there's the cannons firing as the fans here in Raymond James Stadium get ready for a great matchup.
The bye week came at a great time for Baker Mayfield and the Bucs. He told us he was playing at about 50% going in, dealing with the knee and the oblique, but he is rested and recovered, but he still won't have his two key players.
LT, what's going on? And one of our members as well, Joshua, is here in the chat. Let's go Patriots. And what a game for Jonathan Taylor. Hell yeah, dude. Continues to show out. And we are underway here, ladies and gentlemen. And it will be a touchback here for the Buccaneers.
With wide receivers and running backs that Tracy mentioned, but they do have a right tackle coming in. It's a big one for Mayfield. He's excited to get Luke Gedeke back today.
It's a huge one.
And here we go, guys. That's right. Quarterback Baker Mayfield, his career with Tampa Bay, a 5.595 win percentage, the second highest in franchise history, only behind Tom Brady. So now here we go. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay at the 35-yard line. Baker under center. It's a 2 tight end set. Rachaad White is in the backfield. We got a handoff here. Rachaad White to the right side gets about 3 yards on that play. So 2nd down and 7 coming up here for Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers get the opening kickoff, so we'll see what they're able to do here. They're wearing the white jerseys with pewter pants and pewter helmets, going up against the New England Patriots, who are in their navy blue jerseys with the white pants. Actually, no, they're wearing all navy blue here today. And we'll see Emeka Egbuka going up against Christian Gonzalez. That's your key matchup here today. And now at the 39-yard line, it's 2nd down and 7. Baker in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw over the middle. That's caught. Emeka Egbuka with the grab at the 45. Still on his feet inside the 40 and down at the 38-yard line. That's a 1st down. Tampa Bay. And an excellent throw. Baker Mayfield hangs in the pocket. And and he gets that one delivered to Emeka Egbuka, who comes on the in route over the middle of the field and refuses to go down on first contact. It took 4 Patriots to bring down the rookie wideout, and that's a big gain for Tampa Bay, and they're in business now in that one. So now here at the 37, 1st and 10, 2 tight end set for Baker Mayfield, who is under center. And play action here for Baker. Gets it to Cade Otton. Otton, the tight end. A nice carry. Runs over a defender and gets up to the 30-yard line. A nice catch and run there for the Buccaneers tight end. That's a gain there of 7 yards, so 2nd down and 3. And after the big 24-yard gain there for Tampa Bay, he now sets them up here with a 2nd down and short. Now at the 30-yard line. Thank you guys for hanging out in the channel. All right, so here we go. At the 30, 2nd down and 3 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center. Hands it off. Rachaad White bounces back to the left side, and he's going to be close to the 1st down marker. We'll see where they put it. Nice run there by Rachaad White.
You're going to find very quickly the tone setter. Gedeke comes back at the right tackle. Can they run the football against this defense, who has been off the charts, this defensive unit for New England against the run? Haven't given up a running back 50 yards all year.
Isn't it amazing to think? It's not a single running back's had a 50-yard game. Josh Allen had 53. That's a quarterback. It's a quarterback. That's the most anybody's rushed.
All right, so 3rd down and 1 coming up here for the Buccaneers. And a handoff. Tucker on the left side's got enough. Still on his feet, and he's down at the 21-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Tampa Bay. And an excellent run there by Sean Tucker. Number 44 on the left side bounces it out, and he runs over the first defender, and Gonzalez cleans it up after he gets the 1st down yardage. And now knocking on the door of the red zone is Tampa Bay. And this run defense allows the fewest rushing yards per game in the NFL. The fewest rushing yards allowed through 9 games since 1966. So now from the 21, Baker in the shotgun. Play action, looking to throw over the right side. It's caught! Emeka Egbuka with the touchdown! Tampa Bay! And the Buccaneers offense strikes first here as Baker Mayfield finds his rookie wideout, Emeka Egbuka, on the right side of the formation. He was lined up in the slot. It's one-on-one coverage, and the corner just doesn't cover him on the play. He's wide open. It's a broken coverage, and it's a touchdown, Buccaneers! And his 6th touchdown reception here this season, the most among rookie wide receivers, and the extra point is good, and the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead. Hell yeah!
The Bucs take 3 minutes and 37 seconds to go down the field with a Baker touchdown pass.
You got those pretty bad, you know it. We show it. I'm exactly what I want. I'm the good guy now. All right, there we go, guys. Josh, no worry, dog. No worry. No cockiness, man. Just really good-looking first drive there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We know the New England Patriots are going to be no easy smoke. All right, guys, so let's go over that last drive there for the Buccaneers, and they open up this game with a 6-play, 65-yard drive, taking just about 3.5 minutes off the clock, and Baker Mayfield finds his rookie wide receiver, Emeka Egbuka, for the 21-yard touchdown reception, and the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead here in this one, and we'll see what New England can do with their opening possession. Like our boy Joshua said in the chat, New England is notorious for being very good on the opening drive of the game. So we'll see how they're able to start this game out here on offense. All right, as we wait to get back here, we'll see New England getting ready to get their opening possession. Hell yeah, let's go, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see New England here on the return.
For 28 yards, and let's bring out Drake May and the Patriots on a roll with 6 straight wins, and the numbers are just astronomical in so many different ways. Look at 74% completion percentage, second best ever through 9 games, only bettered once by Drew Brees.
Wow, and you called it the coming out party. I mean, it's been outstanding.
So here we go, 1st and 10, now coming up here for the Patriots. And a nice throw to Stephon Diggs, and he's going to be close to the first down marker, and that's a nice 9-yard gain there for the Patriots.
But this will be fun, because this is going to be an aerial attack today, Jim.
Jennings is in at running back.
So now we got Jennings in at running back. It's 2nd down and 1 coming up here for New England. And they put Hooper in motion, and it's a handoff there. Jennings on the right side gets stuffed by the defense, and it's going to be close here, but it looks like it's going to be 3rd down and short. And we see here, how about Josh McDaniels going up against Todd Bowles? And, you know, that's going to be a good matchup with that New England Patriots offense taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense.
And then you've got the guy who feasts on teams who like to try and throw deep. Todd Bowles will come after Drake May like he has not seen in his young career. This is a great...
So now here we go. 3rd down and 1 here at the 43-yard line. New England under center. It's a QB sneak, and it's stuffed! Vita Vea and Levante David with the stop, and it's going to be 4th down New England. And an excellent defensive stop there for the Buccaneers. And now a decision here for Mike Vrabel. And look at that. Vita Vea, Nelson, and Roberts stuff up the middle of that O-line, and they stop the QB sneak. And 4th and 1, it looks like the Patriots offense will stay on the field. They only need about a half a yard for the first down. It's an I formation jumbo set, and they're going to hand it off. Jennings has enough for the first down. Patriots. And a nice effort there on 4th down and 1 to get the first down, and now a new set of downs coming up here for the Patriots offense. And, man, they put the big defensive lineman, number 95, in at fullback. And he helps give Jennings a nice rushing lane there and a first down run.
But Tonga coming in, getting that size, impressive start.
So now at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Drake looking to throw on the left side and overthrows his intended target. Looking for Hollins on the play, number 13. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. And Chris Tonga, the defensive tackle that we just seen there playing fullback, has definitely been a guy who has really helped this defense out. But he's also played a lot on the offensive line here for New England as well. And you've seen it there on that 4th down one. Man, big boy coming through. So now at the 45, 2nd down and 10. May under center, looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it. And it's an overthrow intended for Hollins once again. on the right side of the field. And we do have some rain now starting to come down here in Tampa Bay. And with this weather system here, we could be seeing a defensive battle here in this one. And yeah, the rain's starting to come down quite a bit now in Tampa. And we'll see how that plays a big part in this one. We're under 8.5 to go here in the first quarter. Ball at the 45-yard line. It's 3rd down and 10 for New England. And Drake May's in the shotgun here. Tampa's showing blitz on the play. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Blitz coming for Tampa Bay. Drake under pressure, throws downfield, and it's an overthrow, incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down and long now for New England. And a miscommunication, it looked like there on that pass play. Drake May look for Hollins once again, and looks like he just overthrew the football. Looking for number 13 on the out route. He was open on the play, but just not able to connect. And the rain coming down, that could have affected that throw there for Drake May. But a 4th down punt now coming up here for the Patriots.
Behringer.
And that taps and gets into the end zone for the touchback. And we'll see Tampa Bay's offense come back out on the field. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, 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 da. What's going on, guys? Keith, appreciate you, dog, holding us down, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Joshua, appreciate you guys. Make sure you give a big shout out to one of our newest members and one of our hardcore fans here in the chat, Joshua. He's a big Patriots fan hanging out with us here on the live stream. Always appreciate having the opponent's fans come and hang out with us on the live stream, guys. Hey, for New England, not too bad of a drive getting started, but as soon as the rain started coming down, just like our boy Joshua mentioned here right in the chat, it really started to affect Drake May and him being able to get the ball out accurately. We see on those last 3 throws, he really did not have accuracy on those throws. And now a 7-play, 11-yard drive ends up with a 55-yard punt. It's a touchback, and now the Buccaneers get the ball back here with just over 8 minutes to go with a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. So don't forget, guys, after the first quarter, we'll give you guys a stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. But, guys, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats if you have any questions, any football questions, any shout-outs that you guys want. And, hey, we just hanging out here enjoying some football, baby. And, guys, we got some games going on around the league. Right now, I got the quad box out. Let's go. Hell yeah. Bum 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 bum. Getting heavy rain, says Matt. Okay. Tony, what's going on, man? Thanks for the support, brother. Hell yeah. All right, so right now we got Minnesota leading 7-0 over Baltimore. We got the Panthers leading 7-0 over the Saints. 3-0 lead for Jacksonville over Houston. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. So 1st and 10 now for Baker Mayfield at the 20-yard line. Under center, Baker puts a receiver in motion, hands it off. Sterling Shepard on the right side's got some room, runs over a defender, and that's a 1st down, Tampa Bay.
He did give a thumbs up to his family in the crowd, but he is in the locker room and listed as doubtful to return.
And unfortunately for the Bucs, they have now lost offensive lineman Bredesen, and unfortunately he got pushed back, and that looks like a hamstring injury, and he's doubtful to return. So Michael Jordan comes in to replace him at right guard. And now looking to throw. Baker under pressure, steps up in the pocket, gets rid of it. Oh, Tucker was right there out of the backfield, but the running back drops the football, and that's going to be incomplete. And a blitz coming up here for New England. The Bucs quarterback Baker Mayfield steps up in the pocket and, man, almost has a nice play there against the blitz. Unfortunately for Sean Tucker, he's not able to bring that one in. So incomplete, and that sets up second down and 10 coming up here for the Buccaneers. What's up, man? Welcome back. And now from the 31-yard line, Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Second down and 10, handoff. Sean Tucker bounces it to the left side. Another bounce inside, and he's got enough for a first down. Tampa Bay! And the Buccaneers get a nice run there from their backup running back, Sean Tucker. Number 44 takes that inside zone draw play up the middle and across the first down marker for a new set of downs for the Buccaneers. At the 12-yard run there by Sean Tucker, and that sets up first and 10 here at the 43-yard line. And now Baker Mayfield under center here for Tampa Bay. Another handoff. Sean Tucker bounces it to the left side, and he's going to get about 4 yards on that one. So that gets him to about the 47-yard line.
Hello, Jim Nance. Rico Dowdle runs it in for a score. He's been on a heater. And here's the key. Fake pump, no flag. 7-0. Panthers. Back to you.
How about those Panthers, by the way, 5-4 on the year with a win.
So second down and 7 now coming up here, guys, at the 46-yard line for Tampa Bay.
Last week was like, whoa, Carolina's what? Yeah. Whoa. Well, guess what? Opportunity today to show everybody they're for real. Because we know that Tampa just needed to get their
The Buccaneers here in shotgun. Tampa, throw over the middle. Oh, and that one's almost intercepted. And the linebacker, number 51, with a great play, but cannot come up with the interception. And Baker was trying, I think, to get this to Mbuka. It's an ends route, but the linebacker reads it the whole way. And, ooh, Baker's lucky that one wasn't intercepted. Now, Baker did have the tight end, Otten, on the out route on the outside. So a miscommunication there for the quarterback. And it's now third down and 7 coming up here for the Buccaneers offense. And they'll have to burn a timeout here as the play clock was winding down.
The Buccaneers. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this.
Uber Eats knows you crave Crunchwrap Supremes when the game goes into crunch time. So get a free Crunchwrap.
All right. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Looks like Miami is on the verge of scoring here against the Bills. This could be a big win for the Dolphins if they can upset the Buffalo Bills here tonight, or here today. So close is right, Joshua. So third down and 7 now coming up for Tampa Bay.
This is a really good third down unit.
But not so good at home.
No, not
So not so good at home. The lowest third down conversion rate out of any team at home this season has been Tampa Bay. And now Baker lined up here in the shotgun at the 46-yard line. He's going to look to throw. Blitz coming from New England. Baker steps up in the pocket, and that's incomplete. Looking for his wideout. No flags on the play. So fourth down and 7 coming up here for the Bucs. And trying to get it to Emeka Ibuka, but it's not going to be an incomplete pass.
Gonzalez right here. He's going to go ahead, stick his foot in the ground, and there's no space. Really sticky defense. And Baker tries to get it in there, but a little risky.
So after that incomplete pass, it's fourth down and 7, and the Bucs will punt it away.
Dixon comes in to punt. The always dangerous Marcus Jones is standing back at the 8.
Yes, he is.
So now we'll see a fair catch. No. Oh, he slips, and Jones went to try to return it, and he ends up slipping on the field. And now at the 6-yard line is where New England will take over here on their second drive of the game. Oh boy. And looks like Miami has just taken a 7-0 lead over the Buffalo Bills. An excellent, excellent drive there for the Dolphins. All right. Okay, guys, let's look at that last drive there for Tampa Bay. And unfortunately, it's a 6-play, 27-yard drive that ends up being a 4th and 6 punt from Riley Dixon. A nice 48-yarder, and he pins New England inside their own 10-yard line. They will start at the 6-yard line here. It's 1st and 10 for the Patriots offense with 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And so far, guys, the defenses for both of these teams have played pretty decently. New England trying to get something going here on offense. With the rain, it's been a little sloppy for Drake May on his accuracy and his throws thus far. And you even seen it right there with Jones on the punt return, trying to make something happen on special teams, and unfortunately slipping all over the grass there in Raymond James Stadium. So we'll see how the weather continues to play a part here in this matchup tonight, or I should say today, against the New England Patriots with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers dealing with the weather as well. All right, so it looks like the Baltimore Ravens got a field goal, and they cut into that lead for the Vikings. It's a 7-3 game in that one in the Battle of the Purple Jerseys. A 7-7 ball game with Cleveland and the Jets. Miami leads 7-0 over Buffalo in the first quarter. Jacksonville 10-0 over Houston in the first quarter.
On CBS is sponsored by cleats. They slipped a couple times. We'll find out if that continues.
So now here we go, handoff. Jennings on the right side, and he's not going to get much there. Maybe a yard for New England on 1st and 10 there from the 6. And 7-2 start this season. 6 straight wins for the Patriots. The first team to start 7-2 after 13 losses in the previous 2 seasons. The last team to do that was the Colts with Peyton Manning, and they had the easiest schedule through week 9. The first head coach in New England Patriots history to win his first 4 road games was Mike Vrabel. And now 2nd down and 9 from the 7. Play action. May steps up, throws to the right side. That's caught. Stephon Diggs with a nice grab, and he gets it past the 1st down marker. And that's a 1st down, Patriots. And a nice throw. Ends up an even better catch there from Diggs. Number 8 with the grab. He gets just past the 1st down marker. A gain of 9 and a new set of downs. And the ball gets up to the 18-yard line here for New England.
For New England, I don't necessarily want to throw it him. And look at Dick's career. Yeah.
And now here we go, 1st and 10 from the 18. Handed off here, Jennings met in the backfield, and he's barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Jamel Dean, number 35, there on the tackle. 2nd down and long coming up for New England. And so far, the rush defense for Tampa Bay has been the one that has stood out here early on in the first quarter. And now this sets up a 2nd down and long here for New England.
In the middle, which means they're going to run power, things right up that middle part, and try and get the extra yards. Nothing there, though.
Okay, he comes out with Henderson coming in.
So Henderson, the rookie, steps up in here. Looks like the rain is kind of faded here in Tampa. And now Drake, pump fakes, look to throw. He's going to roll to his left. He's under pressure, has to get rid of it, and that's going to be incomplete. Oh, wait a minute. A Buccaneers defender had it, but he's going to be out of bounds. Not able to bring that one in for the interception, but the pressure there from Yaya Dobby, almost able to get to the quarterback. And Drake May had to run to the left side after Diaby blew up the left tackle there and almost able to get to the quarterback. May gets rid of that football quickly, so a nice play there by the quarterback. But it's 3rd down and 10. New England 0 for 2 on 3rd down here early on. Welcome, guys. From the 18-yard line, Drake May tosses it to the right side to Henderson. Henderson's got some blockers, makes the cut. He breaks loose, and he's down at the 35-yard line. And that's a 1st down, Patriots. And a nice run there as Henderson's able to take that toss play from the right side, follows his blockers, and he gets it around to the 35-yard line. So that's a big run there, a gain of about 15 yards there for the rookie running back.
And Henderson's first carry of the game goes for 16.
So here we go. From the 35-yard line, it's 1st and 10 New England. Drake May under center. He's going to hand it off to Henderson, and he's stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage. And that's Gaines, number 96, in on the tackle. So 2nd down and long now coming up here for New England. And both of these teams definitely have some similarities on offense and defense. Hell yeah, guys.
2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10 now coming up for New England. It's an offset I formation. A 2 tight end set. May looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Oh, and oh, Winfield Jr. almost comes up with the interception for Tampa Bay. And the tight end there had to play the defender on that one after an excellent play on the ball from Winfield. Wow. Knocking that right out of the air. Hooper, the intended target there for New England. A nice throw there from Drake May, somehow seeing that receiver coming across the zone defense of Tampa Bay. But now it's 3rd down and long at the 35-yard line, and Drake May's been a little inaccurate here in the 1st quarter. And May looking to throw, 4-man rush under pressure. Drake May taken down at the 40-yard line. Roberts able to stop the quarterback from running too far out of the pocket. It's a 5-yard, they'll call it a 4-yard scramble, and it's going to be 4th down and 6 now coming up for the Patriots. And an excellent play there. The pass rush collapsed the pocket on Drake May. He's got to step up in the pocket, and Roberts, the rookie, able to come around and make the tackle. And this is a not so good punt for New England. And that one's going to go to the 23-yard line, a fair catch made by Tampa Bay. All right, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Man, it's getting a little hot in here. Gotta turn the heat down. Finally got some snow coming in, guys. Whoop, whoop. All right, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. So let's look at that last drive there for New England. An 8-play, 33-yard drive ends up in a 38-yard punt. And not a very good punt there for New England. And the Buccaneers will end up here with good field position, or I should say decent field position, at the 23-yard line for their next drive. Oh, man, looking like someone's trying to get the Bills to play a little bit better. Hey, guys, let's make sure we say rest in peace to Paul Tagliabue. The former NFL commissioner passed away earlier today. So I want to send our best wishes to him and his family.
With our nation's service members, veterans, and families, at this time each year, the NFL reinforces their support and gratitude to those who have served and to those who continue to serve. Visit NFL.com/salute to learn about the NFL's impact with its salute to service.
All right, so the Buccaneers are now back on offense. And we'll see Baker Mayfield come out here at the 23-yard line. And Baker Mayfield's under center, a 2 tight end set here for Tampa Bay. Baker play action under pressure, gets rid of it, but Durham not able to bring that one in. So incomplete, second down and long. Excuse me. All right, second down and 10 now for the 23. Baker in the shotgun here. New England showing blitz on the play. And they do send a blitz. It's a handoff. White, nice spin move. Rushes to the left side. He keeps going, and he got it all the way up to the 29-yard line. And a nice effort there on the run by number 1, Rachaad White. And he's going to get a gain of about 6 yards. This looks like he was dead to rights in the backfield. A beautiful spin move and a nice block by Sterling Shepard up the field. Sprung the running back there for a nice gain. And good effort there for the wide receivers on Tampa Bay. And that sets up third down and 3 here for the Bucs offense. Ball at the 30-yard line. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here. New England showing blitz once again. They rush 4. The Bucs pick it up. Baker rolling to his right. Under pressure. Gets away from the sack. Still on his feet. And he's going to go down. And we see number 44, Cousin, with the sack. And that's going to bring up fourth down for Tampa Bay. And Baker Mayfield tried to keep the play alive. The pump fake, the roll to his right. He tried to stop back. He broke out of 1 sack, but Cousin keeps the pressure on him, and he's able to bring him down, number 44 of the defense. An excellent coverage there on the back end for New England in their secondary. So a nice punt coming up here for Tampa Bay. And now Jones here on the return. Breaking out of tackles, and a big tackle there. But he gets it up to about the 46-yard line. But there is a flag on the play.
On the right side, 38. His first flag of the game.
During the return, hold, receiving team number 41. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Alex Kemp.
So because of that penalty, that will back up New England here in this one. Kayvon Carson with the sack.
Recently rewarded with a new contract. He's been a guy that's helped this team in so many ways. Not just in the game, but also good on defense too.
Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And there's the holding call on New England. A good call there by the referees for our first flag of the game. So first and 10, now with 11 seconds to go. This will be the last play of the first quarter. New England under center. Drake May in the I formation here for the New England offense. And it's play action here for Drake May. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Oh, it's caught. Number 18 down the field. To the 45, to the 30, to the 25, to the 15, to the 10. And that's a touchdown, Patriots. And what a play out of nowhere. Kyle Williams, number 18, breaks free. And he ends up with a huge touchdown reception. And the play action worked well. It was one-on-one coverage. And Morrison, the rookie, tried to jump the route. And Williams took advantage and takes it to the house. And man, Drake May got rid of that football just as he needed to. The pressure right there on the young quarterback. But what a way to end the first quarter for New England. And the kick is up and good, and New England ties this ball game at 7. Very nice speed for the rookie Kyle Williams. All right, there we go, guys. Got the score updated for you guys in the chat as we get ready to start the second quarter. Let's give you guys a little stat recap after that first quarter of play. So Drake May now 3 for 8 for 91 yards and the touchdown after the big touchdown reception there at the end of the first quarter. Travion Henderson with 2 carries for 16 yards, and Terrell Jennings with 4 carries for 5 yards, and Kyle Williams with 1 catch for 72 yards and a touchdown, and Stephon Diggs with 2 catches for 19 yards as well for the New England offense. For Baker Mayfield, he's 3 for 7 with 52 yards and 1 passing touchdown. Sean Tucker with 3 carries for 23 yards, and Rachaad White has 3 carries for 13 yards as well. 2 catches for 25 yards and a touchdown for Emeka Egbuka here for the Buccaneers offense, and we are tied 7-7 here at the end of the first quarter as we get ready to start the second. What a huge 72-yard catch and run from the rookie Kyle Williams, showing off the speed, and now New England has this ball game tied up 7-7 here in this one. All right, guys, so there's your first quarter stat recap. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so some pretty low scores. Oh, man. Miami's up 13-0 on Buffalo there in that matchup.
Kyle Williams in our meetings with the Patriots yesterday.
Well, I think the biggest thing you find is they're explosive, and that's the longest, but they create big plays, but they set them up. And that's the whole reason why they stay committed to the run, because they got into another run look right there. Gets you to play man, and they also knew...
Yep, Romo's right. They stayed in that jumbo set because New England tries to make sure they're showing you that they want to run the football a lot, and they set up that play perfectly for the big drag route and the man coverage there. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. And oh my goodness, look at the number comparisons through the first 22 games for Drake May compared to Tom Brady. Oh boy. Oh boy. I knew Joshua would be rooting for the Fins. So here we go, 1st and 10 now for Tampa Bay at the 30-yard line. They put the tight end in motion, toss it to Tucker. Tucker with the stiff arm, cuts back inside, but he's not able to get much on that run there. 2nd down and long coming up for Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers offense not been ready to get anything going here. since that first drive of the game, and now we're tied up 7-7. We'll see if this Buccaneers offense can start really trying to get this offense going with a sense of urgency. So now at the 30-yard line, Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. It's an empty set here. New England showing 4 on the pass rush. Quick throw, Sterling Shepard, wide receiver screens, got some blockers, cuts inside, and a nice move there, and he's going to be close to the first down marker. It's going to be 2nd down and 2 coming up here for the Bucs. And a nice effort there for Sterling Shepard, the veteran wide receiver, catches that one. A quick throw from Baker Mayfield, and the blocks were perfect. And a nice move there from Sterling Shepard to keep the ball moving forward, keep his feet moving forward, I should say, and get close to the first down marker. It's 3rd and 2 now from the 38-yard line. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here. New England showing blitz on the play. And now here we go. Baker, quick throw. Oh, incomplete. Intended for Emeka Egbuka, but it's going to be incomplete. So 4th down and 2 coming up here for the Buccaneers. And a nice stop there for the New England Patriots defense. And not what the Buccaneers needed here on this offensive drive.
Easy first down. It's man-to-man. You go to your top guy.
And Baker just a little inaccurate on that throw. Not able to get it to his wideout. And now it's going to be 4th down and 2 coming up here for the Bucs. So a nice punt there. We'll see if they can pin him deep. And Jones makes the fair catch there at about the 13-yard line. But we got another penalty here on the play.
What happens when Mike Evans and Godwin come back? Then it's like, well, Gonzalez can't guard all of them. Yeah. And Bucky Irving. Yes. They just need to get
During a kick, holding, receiving team.
So it's going to be holding on the Patriots, and that's going to back up New England even further. And they'll be starting now inside their own 10-yard line. And there's Bucky Irving, the running back who has not been healthy over the last few weeks. And the Buccaneers have been without a couple of their playmakers on offense. And you can definitely tell that there's a difference in the way that offense has been rolling here. Boop, boop, boo, doo, doo, doo. All right, so we'll look at that last drive there for the Buccaneers. Unfortunately, 3 plays, 8 yards. It's a 3 and out. A good job there for the New England Patriots defense, and now a 48-yard punt. And after the penalty, we see New England will be set up here deep in their own territory at their own 7-yard line. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. It's been a pretty good game thus far. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Have you seen that Berlin game? Yeah, Martin, it was a really good, stellar game. Went into overtime, and the Colts were able to get the victory. Oh, looks like the Saints may have just took the lead on the Panthers with the big Chris Olave touchdown. The most consecutive division titles, 9 for the Kansas City Chiefs, 5 for the Buffalo Bills, and the Buccaneers with 4 straight division titles.
NFC South titles. 3 of them under the command of Todd Bowles, and they're leading.
So now from the 7-yard line, 1st and 10, New England. Drake May in the shotgun here, looking to throw. It's a 4-man rush. Drake gets rid of it. Diggs with a nice catch there on the curl route, and he gets it up to the 14-yard line. So that's going to bring up 2nd down here for New England.
For them, who was former director of player personnel up in New England.
Yeah, he just got done working out, and I'm impressed that he got here so early. But I think he is so good at his job. It's a trickle down, right? Who you hire as general manager, he then decides, and then you go, okay.
Jason Light, an excellent general manager for the Buccaneers. He's watching on the sidelines. And now it's for 2nd down and 4 here for New England. May is lined up in the shotgun. 5-man rush. The Buccaneers have a blitz. May over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. And looking for Stephon Diggs. And wait, there's a penalty flag very late on the play. And we'll see what this one's called here. And it's pass interference on the defense and an automatic 1st down for the Patriots. What's up, Pulse? Game's going good, brother. And yep, unfortunately there for Morrison, grabbing on the hand of Stephon Diggs. That is definitely a penalty flag.
It's a 10-yard penalty.
The Buccaneers actually are tied for the 8th fewest penalties per game in the NFL this season. That was very late, Josh, but hey, it was what it was, though, so that was a good call. And a nice catch there for Hollins, and he gets up inside the 30 to the 31-yard line. A nice 6-yard catch. I think they call it a gain of 7, so now it's 2nd down and 3. And we see here in Miami with the play action, and woohoo! Tua to Jalen Waddle with the big touchdown. And Miami's got a 2-score lead on the Bills. And now here from the 31-yard line. New England set up for 2nd and 3 in the shotgun. May looking to throw over the right side. It's incomplete. Nobody there for the young quarterback. And a miscommunication there for New England sets up 3rd down and 3. Oh yeah, Pulse, the Lions definitely need a good win after losing against the Vikings last week. Welcome to the chat, Pulse. And now here we go, Drake May in the shotgun. The Buccaneers are showing blitz here. And they do send a blitz. Under pressure, May tips it up in the air. It's incomplete. And the Buccaneers come up with a big stop on defense. And the blitz got to the quarterback. That ends up being a tip pass right off the hands of the defensive lineman. And that almost ends up being a tip drill. Tip drill. Tip drill. Now, hey, Pulse, it's all good, man. As a matter of fact, Pulse, I got to remember to hit your channel up, man. Do me a favor and, comment on one of my posts in the community section, Pulse. That way I can remember to go check out those edits you told me about during the couple last live streams, man. Don't think I haven't forgot about you, Pulse. Just been a little busy, man. Appreciate you. Oh, from Spain. How's it going? Yeah. Who is first in the NFL right now? So right now, I believe it's actually the Indianapolis Colts. You also got the New England Patriots who are on top of the AFC as well. In the NFC, you've got the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles who are on top of the NFC right now. The Buccaneers are just right behind them as well. Pulse, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for hanging out on the channel. There's my boy Keith chilling with us here today. Guys, don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And Mr. Brix Lopez, no problem, man. Thanks for hanging out on the channel. You got that right, chicks. JT went off, dude. If you've got Jonathan Taylor in fantasy football, you're probably making the playoffs this year. Oh, it's so cool, man. We got John Gruden at the game there in Raymond James Stadium. Hell yeah. Woo, and guys, we're going to see Monday Night Football probably played in the snow tomorrow. Woohoo, that's going to be cool. Okay, we like it. We do. All right, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Yeah, Keith, that's right, man. Jags up 17-0, 3 takeaways. Nice. Way to go, dude. Jaguars looking good today. Also done a TB12 edit, Marshawn Keeneland. Oh, dude, that's awesome, Pulse. Very nice of you to do that, man. Definitely have to make sure to go check that out. And there's the beautiful Tampa Bay area. I believe they're showing us some video here from around to the Tampa area. Woo, Baker Mayfield has not been good since that first drive. He's just been 1 for 6 for 8 yards thus far. And now from the 25-yard line, 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Baker in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Over the right side, it's caught. A nice catch there, Tez Johnson. And that's a first down, Tampa Bay. And a nice catch there, Tez Johnson on the left side of the field. It's an out route, and he makes that grab and gets inside the 35-yard line all the way to the 37.
Tez has really come on, but
So 1st and 10 here for Tampa Bay. And yes, Pulse, Mike Evans is out for most of the season. We may be able to see him the last week or two. So Baker Mayfield under center, 1st and 10, toss play to White. White on the left side, got nowhere to go, and he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd down and long coming up here for Tampa Bay.
In the first quarter, which is significant against this rush defense.
you're not kidding. I mean, it was impressive.
Yeah, me too, Pulse. We all hope Mike Evans has a speedy recovery, man, for real. Keith, appreciate you holding it down for us, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now 2nd down and 10 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here at the 37-yard line. Baker looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, over the middle. That's caught. Cade Otton with the grab, and he gets up to the 49-yard line, and that's a first down, Tampa Bay. And a nice catch from the tight end and a curl route on the left side. It was one-on-one coverage with the linebacker, and the tight end able to make the grab and get enough for the first down. Excellent play there by Cade Otton, who's turned into a big target here. He had 4 catches for 40 yards in the last game against New Orleans. And now Baker, play action, looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it. It's caught! And Emeka Egbuka with the grab. And he's tackled inside the 20-yard line. And that's a first down, Tampa Bay! And a big catch and run from the rookie wideout, number 2 with the grab over the middle of the field, and he keeps the legs going till he gets inside the red zone for Tampa Bay. And a beautiful, beautiful play there from Baker Mayfield, connecting with the Emeka Egbuka, and he breaks loose to the 20-yard line, and it's 1st down and 10, Tampa Bay. And now Baker lined up in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Pump fakes. Get it to Rachaad White. White with a nice move, but he's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense for New England had that play snuffed out. So a big 31-yard catch and grab for Emeka Egbuka. But on that last play there, it's a running back screen play. Rachaad White has nowhere to go with the defense collapsing on that screen play. So a loss of 2 yards on that one sets up 2nd down and long here for the Buccaneers. So now at the 21-yard line, Baker Mayfield in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. 4-man rush for New England. Baker steps up in the pocket, gets it to Otten. Cade Otten not able to bring that pass in. It's incomplete. The defender, Woodson, knocked it out of his grasp. It looked like it could have been a fumble, but that was definitely an incomplete pass. A tough one there for Cade Otten. It looked like he had the catch here, but nice way to knock it out. An excellent defensive play there by New England. Ooh, Keith with the gift. It's a cat in the box. It's a cat in the box. I see it. I see it. And now here we go. Baker on 3rd and 11 gets that one to Cade Otten. Cade Otten on the tight end screen. And he gets that up to about the 18-yard line. But that's going to set up 4th down here for Tampa Bay. And the field goal unit will come out for the Buccaneers. So that play goes for only about 3 yards to the tight end, Cade Otten. And now we'll see Chase McLaughlin come out to give the Buccaneers a lead here, tied 7-7. It's a 36-yard field goal attempt coming up for Tampa Bay. And it's good for the Buccaneers, and they take a 10-7 lead. All right, guys, let's look over that last drive there for the Buccaneers as they were finally able to get something going on offense with an 8-play, 57-yard drive. But unfortunately, it does stall when they get into the red zone. So a 36-yard field goal is good by Chase McLaughlin, and the Buccaneers take a 10-7 lead here with just over 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Jigga jigga, call it girl Bojangle. Jigga jigga, jigga jigga, jigga jigga, jigga jigga, Tony, what's up, brother? We see the Vikings are still leading the Baltimore Ravens 10-3 there in that matchup. What's up, Rick? How we doing, brother? What's your real thoughts on the Chargers game? Come on, bro. Give it to me straight. All right, well, I got a little preview on the channel if you want to check that out. But this is what I said, man. With the way I seen Pittsburgh play last week against the Colts, if we see that same Pittsburgh Steelers defense, it's going to be a trouble all day long for the Chargers offense. Without both of their starting tackles, that is definitely not good. It's not a good situation for the Chargers. So for me, that's what I really think is the difference that's going to be in this game. I'm going to see the Chargers are going to keep it close, but I think the Steelers are going to pull off the victory. So New England here on the return, and a nice tackle there at the 21-yard line by Merriweather, and a good play there for the special teams for Tampa Bay. Yeah, but LT, they really pummeled the Indianapolis Colts last week. I mean, that was one hell of a performance. Tommy, what's going on, bro? Yeah, LT, you're right. The Texans are awful this season. So New England set up here at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10. It's a 2 tight end set, I formation here for New England. They toss it. Henderson on the left side, stuffed at the line of scrimmage. And no gain on that play for New England.
What he's done. We talked about his completion percentage and 9+ yards per attempt through 9 games of a season in NFL history. The other guys
Uh-oh. Are these numbers with 70+% completion percentage and plus 9 yards per attempt through the first 9 games in NFL history? Will Drake May be the 4th quarterback ever with those numbers to win the MVP? I don't know. I was born in Pinellas County. And now Drake May, under pressure, tosses it. How did he do that? And a nice play there for New England. And Douglas gets that up to the 29-yard line. And there's going to be a penalty marker down here. And we'll see what this one is.
But to me, Drake, if he just checks it down a little more, because he's always got the big play thought process, right? And the more he does that and does it earlier, they'll have less sacks. I mean, they've had 16 the last 3 games with him.
So it's going to be offsides on the defense, and they will replay 2nd down. So that will take away that nice play there from Douglas. But the penalty there for Tampa Bay gives New England the chance to redo that 2nd down play. Oh, hell no. Joshua comparing Drake May to Patrick Mahomes. Watch out. He didn't even go Tom Brady. He went Patrick Mahomes, man. Appreciate you guys. So 2nd down and 4 here from the 27-yard line for New England. It's an I formation here. And oh, man, that's a big mistake there for New England. And a false start will back up the Patriots offense. So after that offsides penalty.
All right, you do this. You got to do this. Go ahead, Wilson. No, not you.
So 3 penalties for 22 yards thus far here for New England early on. So 2nd down and 9 now from the 22-yard line. And Drake May under center here. And play action, looking to throw. Pump fakes over the middle. That one's caught. Stephon Diggs with the grab. And he gets it past the 40 to the 42-yard line. And a 1st down, Patriots. A nice catch and run there. Stephon Diggs lined up in the slot. We can see Drake Mays looking at the tight end here, but he finds Diggs over the top. It's one-on-one coverage. The safety Smith makes a tackle, but not before Diggs has a catch and run and a new set of downs for the Patriots. So that's a gain of 19 yards all the way up to the 42-yard line. May looking to throw now. Backs up in shotgun, rolling around to his right, still under pressure. He's going to scramble with it, and he slides down at about the 45-yard line. So a gain of a couple there for the young quarterback who avoids the sack on that play. The Buccaneers got a lot of pressure there on that particular play, and it was good coverage on the back end by the secondary as well. The tight end, Hunter Henry, guarded up pretty good, and May having to roll to his right, able to get something out of nothing there on that scramble. So 2nd down and 7 coming up here for New England. They trail 10-7 here in the 2nd quarter. Ball at the 45-yard line. Drake May lined up in the shotgun, looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it. That's caught! Hollins with the grab. And that's another 1st down. Patriots! And New England's offense finding some rhythm here. And Hollins, a nice curl route. They're up to the 40-yard line. McCullum there on the coverage. Nice coverage there from the DV, but an even better catch there for the veteran wide receiver. So now 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. And Drake May lined up under center here. Play action, looking to throw. Scrambling to his left to avoid the sack. He throws it up, and that's going to be batted down. And Stephon Diggs was the intended target. So incomplete. That sets up 2nd down and 10. And Parrish, the other rookie in the secondary there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, was in coverage on that play. Hey, thank you, Matt. Appreciate you, man. May VP. Oh, my gosh. That's so cool, Josh. Oh, my gosh, dude. So quick throw out here to Douglas on the wide receiver screen, and Douglas gets out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him down. It was a decent gain for the speedy wideout, and that sets up 3rd down and short. And I believe they mark him there about 3 yards shy of the 1st down. It's 3rd and 2, actually. The ball now at the 35-yard line across midfield in Tampa Bay territory. 1 for 5 on 3rd down here today. Drake May. Oh, no, and that's going to be another false start. They're on New England, and they're going to back them up. So repeat 3rd down now for New England, and it's going to be 3rd and long after that false start penalty. And 2 guys moved at the same time there for New England. And they've got to make sure they've got way better chemistry than that right now. So 3rd and 7, ball at the 40-yard line. Drake May in the shotgun here for New England. The Buccaneers are showing blitz. They send one. Under pressure, May gets rid of it, and Douglas with the catch at the 20, at the 15, and tackled down at the 14-yard line. 1st down, Patriots. And Drake May able to beat the blitz from Tampa Bay's defense, and he finds the one-on-one coverage there. And wow, the linebacker Nelson was the one covering Douglas, and that is a mismatch. And now play action. New England looking to throw. May under pressure, and he goes down for the sack. And an excellent play there for the Buccaneers defensive line. Roberts, the rookie, comes up with the sack.
You're watching the NFL on CBS. Uber Eats knows you crave crunch.
All right, so we are here at the 2-minute warning. Pop Douglas, hell yeah. Boom, laka laka boom, shaka laka laka boom, shaka laka laka boom, boom boom boom. Yeah, listen, man, Hunter Henry is pretty good, but let's not do that, okay? The only guys right now that you could compare to Rob Gronkowski are Brock Bowers and Trey McBride. Those are the only guys right now that are balling anywhere near on a Gronkowski level as far as tight end goes. Woo! Yeah! Big stretch. Big stretch. All right, guys, just waiting to get back here from commercial break. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We'll give you all a stat recap once we get to halftime here on this channel. Yeah, LT. So Sam Laporta is a guy who's definitely like in the conversation, but right now he's not being utilized as a Rob Gronkowski type of guy. He's a good tight end, don't get me wrong. And sort of the same thing with George Kittle. George Kittle he had moments where they were Gronk-like moments, of course, but he's not utilized like a number one target in his offense like a Rob Gronkowski was. Those other guys, Trey McBride, definitely the number one target on his offense for the Cardinals, just to give a comparison. So now at the 15-yard line, 1st and 10, Drake May, play action, looking to throw, gets it completed. Hunter Henry with the catch, and the tight end keeps it rumbling, stumbling, bumbling, all the way to the 6-yard line. So New England calls a timeout here with 1:52 remaining. They will have 2 timeouts left. And that was a nice catch and run there for the tight end, and that sets up 3rd down and short. So New England looking to convert this 3rd down here to try to get a new set of downs or get the ball into the end zone. They are near the 5-yard line here inside the red zone. Right, speak of him. Say his name and he appears. We believe in Hunter Henry. Boom, boom.
Hey!
So here we go. Drake May now lined up for 3rd down and 2 at the 6-yard line. And in the shotgun here, May's going to hand it off. Henderson up the middle, and he gets into the end zone. No, they're going to mark him down just shy. And I thought for sure that was going to be a touchdown. And we'll see the replay here. Henderson, yep, his knee is down at that 1-yard line. So the ball will be placed at the half-yard line. So a timeout called here by Tampa Bay. So it looks like Tampa was actually the one who called the timeout previously. So they have now burned their last 2 timeouts. They've got none remaining. It's 1st and goal here, New England. So New England on the doorstep here of taking the lead. They're looking for a touchdown here, down 7-10 against Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers looking to get some help for the crowd here at home.
He's a mountain of a man. If Vita Vea wasn't out here today, then I would say he's the biggest guy, but there he is. Follow him.
So 1st and goal. May, got stuffed on the play, and the QB sneak backfires, and that's a beautiful play for the Buccaneers defense. And now this is kind of genius, though, if you're Drake May. And you can see there, May might have just been trying to go down to burn the clock here so that Tampa Bay's got no time to do anything before halftime. So not too bad there for Drake May. They come out in the jumbo set once again, looking for an I formation run here. May hands it off. Henderson. Stopped right there. The Buccaneers defense comes up big once again. Greg Gaines, number 96, with the help of Simmons, number 92. And what a play. That D-line just pushed back the offensive line of New England, and they stopped Henderson for negative yards on that play. Gotta love some goal line defense, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
They are very good at it. They have more run stops than anybody.
Vrabel's all the way down at the 1-yard line on the sideline. Waiting to call this timeout now.
If they score, it's really...
So New England runs the clock down. 19 seconds remain now in the first half. 3rd and goal coming up here for New England. And man, do the Buccaneers need a stop here. But an excellent performance there on that last play. to stuff them in the backfield. And oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 16-0 lead for the Dolphins over the Buffalo Bills. Holy guacamole. So here we go. 3rd down and goal coming up here for New England. The ball's at the 1-yard line, and once again, we're in the jumbo set I formation for the Patriots. Toss play, Henderson on the left side, he's stopped, and is he stopped? He's gonna be stopped, he's at the yard line, and oh my goodness, Tampa Bay's goal line defense comes up clutch once again. And it was Levante David there on the tackle, but Yaya Dabi was the one able to keep the football from crossing the goal line. Excellent play there for the Buccaneers defense. Bah! Right there, man. Look at that. Excellent play there for the Bucs. So now 4th down and goal. New England calls a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. Will they go for it here or try to kick the field goal? Woo! And Yaya Dabi with the excellent effort, and now 4th and goal coming up here for New England, and they are going for it. This could be a turning point here in this game with 2 seconds before halftime. And now Drake May's in the shotgun here. May looking to throw here. Quick throw. Diggs makes the grab. Did he get the feet down? Touchdown, Patriots! And what a catch from Stephon Diggs on 4th and goal. Wow. Drake May throws it up. Diggs, 1 foot down. The second one comes down. Does he complete the process of the catch? It looks like it to me on that replay. And that's going to be a touchdown, New England. And Diggs was one-on-one with Antoine Winfield Jr. And that was just a beautiful throw. And the extra point is good. And New England takes a 14-10 lead at halftime.
Really high throw, and we can always get this absolutely perfect toe tap on the corners when we're expecting. That's just 2 players making a play. That's nothing about the design or coaching there.
May had 75 yards passing on that drive alone. 180 for the first half with 2 touchdowns. Let's go to Trace.
Now, Coach, take me through that red zone trip and then that gutsy call on 4th down and the catch by
I mean, again, great execution by our guys. We wanted to end the ball right in the half with the ball in our hands, and we did it. And again, you just at these critical moments, you think of players and not plays, and certainly Drake and Diggs are 2 of our best players.
Appreciate it, thanks.
That was an amazing sequence of strategy and 5.
So wow, man, the Buccaneers defense comes up so big time and time again. But unfortunately, they are on 4th down and goal. New England gets the touchdown they needed to regain the lead. And now it's 14-10 after the 1-yard touchdown grab from Stephon Diggs. And Drake May, man, really a nice throw there. He finishes with 180 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half. Travion Henderson is the leading rusher with 6 carries for 22 yards. And Kyle Williams is the leading receiver with 1 catch for 72 yards and a touchdown. And Stephon Diggs with 5 catches for 46 yards and a touchdown. For Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield with 116 passing yards and 1 passing touchdown in the first half. Sean Tucker is the leading ball carrier with 4 carries for 23 yards. And Emeka Buka with 3 catches for 76 yards and a touchdown. And Cade Otton also with 3 catches for 21 yards in this ball game. And that's about it here for Tampa Bay. And the Patriots lead 14-10 here at halftime. So thank you guys for hanging out, man. All right, we're going to take a little halftime break here, guys. Thanks for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, we'll be right back, guys. Thank you for hanging out, man, with us. We'll be right back here for the second half on Tim Reynolds Show. go, say, ooh, ooh, let's go, say, ooh, ooh, let's go, say, oh, say, ooh, ooh, let's go, like, ooh, ooh, let's go, like, ooh, ooh, let's go, like, oh, yeah. Oh, man, I just caught the Giants wearing the old school throwback away uniforms against Chicago. Damn. I mean, that looked pretty fucking badass if you ask me. Man, Darius Slayton out there making one-handed grabs. Shit. Let's go. All right. How's everybody doing, man? Hope you guys are enjoying your halftime. Thanks for hanging out on the channel. Appreciate y'all. Let me give a quick shout out to some few people here, guys. Yo! My brother Fanatic Trev. What's up, dog? Welcome to the chat, brother. All right, hey, guys, yeah. Big shout out. Got LT, who's been a long time guy hanging out in the chat. What's up, bro? Let's give a quick shout out to my moderator, Keith, who's been holding it down here for us today. Big shout out to one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show, Joshua, who's also a big Patriots fan. Let's talk about how my Patriots just had a masterpiece of a drive. Hey, Josh, gotta tell you, man, that was a great throw on 4th and goal there for Drake May, finding his target in one-on-one coverage. If you're the Buccaneers, that's the matchup you want with Winfield Jr. on Diggs. It was just an excellent throw. But hey, you gotta admit, Josh, that defensive line, that goal line stand 3 times in a row. Guys, the Buccaneers defense stuffed New England at the 1-yard line. That was impressive, man. But give it to New England, man. They got the touchdown right before halftime, and they will get the ball here to start the second half. So this could be a good 2-for-1, if you will, for New England as we get ready to start the second half. But hey, definitely looks like New England's going to be a strong opponent to try to take down here today, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Trev? Hope you're doing good, buddy. And man, Miami with the 16-0 lead over Buffalo at halftime. Let's go. How are the other scores looking around the league here? Let's see, we got Cleveland trailing 14-17 nearing halftime against the Jets. Jacksonville leads 20-10 over Houston. The Giants lead 10-7 at halftime over Chicago. Minnesota leads 10-9 over Baltimore at halftime. And it's 10-7. New Orleans actually leads Carolina. They're in that NFC South division matchup. All right, so here we go. And New England gets the opening kickoff, and they will get a touchback here to start this one. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What's up, Alfie? Woo! Excuse me. I got the burpity burps. Just the Dr. Pepper. Bears have a cupcake schedule. Well, I think they got some tough remaining division games down their stretch. So 1st and 10 here from the 35. Drake May in the shotgun, looking to throw over the middle. That's caught. Hollins with the grab, and he's got enough for a first down. Patriots. And not too bad when you look at the quarterback comparison, but on that last drive for Drake May, he was 6 for 7 for 75 yards and the touchdown pass there to end the first half. And already looking good here to start the second half for New England. A nice first down throw there for Drake May. So now under center, ball at the 45-yard line. It's a 2 wide receiver set. And a handoff here. Henderson right up the middle. Breaks free to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, New England. And wow, Henderson with a huge run, and New England has increased their lead with that touchdown. And Todd Bowles can't believe it. The rush defense lets Henderson through for the big 55-yard touchdown run. You see it's on the right side here. Henderson gets a huge rushing lane, and unfortunately for McCollum, the DB not able to get in the right rushing lane, and that's the second rushing touchdown for Henderson here this season. And the extra point is good for New England, and that increases their lead to 21-10.
Longest run of his rookie year. Boy, it didn't take long here. Dragged it out at the end of the first half. Struck quickly here at the start of the third.
Heck yeah, you're right about that, Josh. The second rookie to make a big play here for the Patriots offense. All right, so we get the score updated here for everybody. So, wow, what a beautiful, beautiful opening drive here in the second half for the New England Patriots. I mean, 2 plays, 65 yards. That's how they wanted to dial it up, right? With a 55-yard touchdown run from Travion Henderson, the rookie. Gets his second touchdown of the season, and that gives New England a 21-10 lead here in the third quarter. Plenty of time left, ladies and gentlemen, but wow. All right, thank you guys, man. Them rookies rocking everywhere. You're right about that, man. What the fuck's happening to the Bucs defense? Well, hey, Rick, honestly, man, the New England Patriots offensive line has been pretty decent throughout the year. Right there, that was just a very, very good play there by the running back. And hey, that's the same deep line that stopped him 3 plays in a row at the 1-yard line there before getting into the end zone with the pass from Drake May. So, hey, I'm not worried too much about it, man. We'll see what happens. All right, thank you, Keith. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. And LT says the Lions win the division. If they don't, they'll be infuriated with my... Yeah. What's up, Reed? How we doing? Who do we need to step up on defense? Well, I mean, we've got to get pressure on the quarterback. I think if we're able to bring down Drake May and get pressure to him, then that's really going to be the difference here. Right now, the rush defense was good until that last play. So, a nice return here for Johnson. He gets it up to the 27-yard line, and that's where the Buccaneers will take over here on offense. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Who's the captain of your defense? We got Levante David. Levante David and Vita Vea, I believe, are the captains on defense. Vita Vea has already made a couple of big plays in this one, and so has Levante. So 1st and 10 now for Tampa Bay at the 27-yard line. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here. It's going to be a 4 wide receiver set for Tampa Bay.
Come out and do it again, and you just said it. It's been a long time. This is an important drive right now.
And the Patriots with a 4-man rush. Baker, quick throw. Nice catch there by the rookie Mbuka. And he's got a nice gain of 7 yards on that play. So 2nd down and short coming up here for the Bucs. And already Baker Mayfield trying to get the ball out quickly here as that offensive line tries to give him pass protection.
I talked about at halftime, just this is a coaching staff game in some ways where you're setting things up. These concepts, you run these formations to see what they're in, and once you get a beat on them, then you call your big plays.
So Baker Mayfield checking the play. And he'll hand it off for Rashad White. Nice move there for White, and that's a 1st down, Tampa Bay! And a nice run there for Rachaad White on the left side. Gets a gain about 5 yards. And a new set of downs for the Buccaneers.
And the Bills are going to have to pull off a comeback down at Miami. And they meet again, by the way, New England and Buffalo, with the Pats hosting on December 14th. And there you see Tampa Bay on top of the NFC South at 6-2.
Monster game, though, because
So at the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center, play action, looking to throw over the middle. And that one's just short of his intended target, looking for Emeka Egbuka, and that's incomplete.
because the pressure up front caused by Tonga, we've already talked about
And you see it here, pressure getting up to the middle of the offensive line here for Baker. And he's just a little bit off on that throw there, trying to get it to Emeka Egbuka.
Feeney. That's a big man. Can't blame you.
So 2nd down and 10 now coming up here for the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun at the 39-yard line. Baker hands it off. Tucker stuffed in the backfield and nowhere to go for the Buccaneers running back. And he's going to lose about a yard on the play. And the rush defense here for New England definitely living up to their namesake this season.
Watch Williams right here.
And Williams, 97, blows up the left guard there, Feeney. And man, what a play made there by the Patriots defensive line. And now it's 3rd down and long here for Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers are now at the 38-yard line. And Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun. They're only 1 for 5 on 3rd down here in this ball game. Baker looking to throw, 4-man rush, steps up in the pocket, downfield looking for a play. Oh, incomplete! And Sterling Shepard can't get there, and Baker can't deliver an accurate ball, and that's going to be incomplete, and it's 4th down Buccaneers. And Davis was in coverage. Sterling Shepard beat him on the play, but not able to throw an accurate football, overthrowing the intended target. And Baker shaking his head. He's been very inaccurate here in this game early on for the Buccaneers. And now we got a false start here on the kicking team, and that's going to back up the Buccaneers.
So the Patriots return game this season. They're the only team in the league with both a kickoff return for a touchdown, that by Antonio Gibson, and a punt return for a touchdown by this guy right here again, Marcus Jones.
So we got a nice punt here for the Buccaneers. Oh, Jones muffed it, but he got on top. And wow, a lucky break there for New England. And Jones almost has a costly mistake, but instead, it'll be 1st down and 10 New England. Ba, 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 ba. So 5 plays, 7 yards, and the Buccaneers unfortunately have to punt the football back to the Patriots after they took a 21-10 lead. Now Drake May and the Patriots offense comes back out on the field, and we'll see if the Buccaneers defense has got something different for them, guys. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Looks like we got some big scores around the league right now. And we could see some other upsets here as well. We'll have to see what happens, guys. Waiting to get back from commercial break here on this one. Please, guys, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Looks like a big play was taken back for Buffalo due to a penalty. And they're still trailing 16-0 against Miami in Miami. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. If you guys have any shout outs or football questions you guys want to make sure you hit me up with those super chats. And appreciate you guys hanging out. Ooh, big play there for Buffalo over midfield. Nice throw from Josh Allen. Ooh, Lamar Jackson barely survives against that Vikings defense.
Running straight at Tampa, which is rare. Other than Gibbs and the Detroit game, you don't see that very often.
So Patriots come back out on offense, 1st and 10, here for Drake May. And that was the longest run by a Patriots rookie since 1969. And a handoff there to the rookie. And Henderson tackled right at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for a gain of a yard. So it's 2nd down and 9 coming up now for New England.
By the way, Marcus Jones was injured and was fortunate to get this back up in the catch. He's in the blue tent. And that is
So 2nd down and 9 coming up now for New England.
so versatile, helps them every way. That two chase and packages, not
Ball here at the 31-yard line. May under center. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Henderson in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. And he's tackled right at the line of scrimmage once again. This time, Lavonte David is there to stuff the ball carrier. So now 3rd down and long coming up here for New England. And the Buccaneers could use a stop here on defense.
just gave up a long run. He's going to come up and bring it for two plays. Get 2 yards, save us now, Drake May.
So 3rd down and 8 after that gain of a yard on that last play.
This might be a screen here. 3rd and 8.
Ball at the 32-yard line. Drake May lined up in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. Steps up in the pocket, rolling to his right, throws. That one's batted down. Savante Dennis, the number 8 middle linebacker, bats that ball down, and it's going to be incomplete. And a 4th down coming up for the Patriots. An excellent play there by the middle linebacker, batting that one right out of the hands of Hunter Henry, the tight end for New England, who was the intended target on the play. So an excellent 3-and-out drive there, forced by the Buccaneers defense, and now the Patriots will have to punt the football away. And that's the first 3-and-out of the game for New England. Johnson catches it at the 8. Makes a move on the right side, and he's tackled down at the 25, no, I should say the 15-yard line, and there is a penalty on the play.
During the return, personal foul, blindside block, receiving team number 41.
Dang. So that's a bad penalty there for Tampa Bay, and that will back them up deep in their own territory as they get back on offense here. But the Buccaneers defense comes up with their first 3-and-out stop on defense here. So hopefully they'll carry that momentum here on offense. Bum. Yankees fan, what's up, bro? Oh, girl. Man, it was like Baltimore, man, just field goals all day. That defense for Minnesota is legit, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Yankee fan Ryan? I'm a big Tampa Bay Bucs fan. That's awesome, dude. Appreciate you hanging out in the chat, my brother. If you got any football questions, guys, let me know with those super chats. If not, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're here on commercial break, just waiting to get back to the action here as the Buccaneers get ready to go back out on offense here in the second half. That's awesome, dude. I was born just outside of Tampa. Man, these long-ass commercials, man. Yeah, Keith, we're having snow flurries here around my house right now. All right, in Tampa Bay, and the Buccaneers offense get ready to come back out there. They trail in this one 21-10 here in the third quarter. So Baker lined up here under center at the 8-yard line. 1st and 10 here for Tampa Bay. Baker hands it off. Tucker, nowhere to go. Stuffed in the backfield. And that's going to be a loss of a couple yards. And wow, that defensive line for New England is not playing when it comes to that rush defense. And they blow up the left side of that line. I should say the right side, and Tucker has nowhere to go.
But bringing in Spillane, Williams, I mean, they just hit on these guys. A good draft, just impressive. What this organization did this.
So now at the 6-yard line, it's 2nd down and 12. Baker Mayfield lined up here in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Steps up, gets that completed. Cade Otton with the grab. He dives forward. And they're going to mark him about a half a yard shy of the 1st down marker. A great play from Baker Mayfield, finding his tight end wide open on the right side. A nice stiff arm there from Cade Otton, and he gets almost enough for the 1st down marker. So 3rd down and 1 coming up here for Tampa Bay. They are 1 for 6 on 3rd down here today. This one at the 17-yard line. Baker hands it off. Rachaad White right up the right side, and he's got enough for a 1st down, Tampa Bay. Bro, what's going on, man? The Dolphins just got another interception. Oh, shit. Fanatic Trev coming in here, dropping a bombshell. Another turnover for Miami. They've got the lead over Buffalo. Looks like we got an injury timeout here for New England. So yeah, Miami with the football, and Josh Allen throws an interception, and that is not what I'm sure Buffalo was looking for. They've now got an interception and a fumble on the Miami Dolphins defense. Do-do-da-do. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Fanatic Trev. We need all the people rooting for us we can get right now. All right, just waiting to get back to commercial break here, guys. Or from commercial break, should say. Appreciate y'all hanging out on the channel. Hope everyone's doing good on this football Sunday.
Relate to his players. Look at Mike Vrabel out here. His players in agony for a moment there, holding his hand. What did Mike tell us last night? Here we are in November.
So 1st and 10 now for Tampa Bay at the 19-yard line. And Baker Mayfield lined up here in the shotgun. Baker looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, downfield, and oh, his man was messed up, and there's the flag on the play. And that's going to be pass interference on the defense and an automatic first down, Tampa Bay. So Christian Gonzalez, the defender, called with the pass interference. Baker Mayfield was looking for Emeka Egbuka, and just too much contact there from the defensive back. Don't worry, guys. Plenty of time left, man. Plenty of time left. It ain't over until it's over, ladies and gentlemen. So now at the 41-yard line after the penalty, it's 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Baker under center here, Rashad White in the backfield. And a handoff here, Rashad White. Bounces back out to the right side. He doesn't really have anywhere to go, and he's barely able to get about 2 yards on that play. Maybe a yard. Excellent effort there for the running back for Tampa. And the running game here for Tampa Bay has been non-existent with that tough rush defense for New England.
It is a stunner, especially when you think about last week. We were there in Orchard Park to see them beat.
So 2nd down and 8 here at the 43-yard line for Tampa Bay. And Baker Mayfield in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. Steps up in the pocket, left side, caught Emeka Egbuka with the grab right at the sideline. Gonzalez with the big hit after the catch. Well, that's a first down, Tampa Bay. And Emeka Egbuka's having himself a very fantastic performance. He goes up and makes that grab there on the sideline, and a nice catch for the first down. Let's go. And now at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. And Baker Mayfield under center, Tucker, the running back in the backfield. And we got a handoff here. Tucker bounces it up to the right side. Tucker running over defenders, still on his feet up to the 35-yard line, and that's a first down, Tampa Bay. And yo, guys, big shout out to my boy, my brother, Trevor, Fanatic Trev, with the $2 Super Chat donation. What will the Dolphins do the rest of the season? Well, I don't know, Trev, but if they keep playing like that, they might be able to wreck everything in the AFC, man. Wow. I mean, guess playing that tough against Buffalo? Let's go, Miami. And thank you for the Super Chat donation, Fanatic Trev. Appreciate you, one of our members here on the channel. And now Baker, 1st and 10, pump fakes, looks to throw. Kate Otten with the grab, and he takes the hit and stands swallowed him with another first down, Tampa Bay. And an excellent grab by the tight end, Kate Otten. He grabs that one away from Baker Mayfield and takes the hit on Woodson right after the catch. And a nice way to hold on to that one for a 12-yard first down reception. So now at the 21-yard line, Baker Mayfield hands it off. Johnson on the reverse. Johnson's got room to run, and he gets past the first down marker, and another first down, Tampa Bay! And the Buccaneers, with an impressive drive, have now gotten the ball inside the 10-yard line. So in the red zone, fire them cannons, because the Buccaneers are now first and goal here at the 9-yard line. And Baker's under center. It's a jumbo set here for Tampa Bay. Tucker's the running back in the backfield. Baker, he's going to play action, roll it out to the left side. Still looking, throws. Oh, and that one incomplete. Looking for one of his targets in the end zone. And Hawkins, the defender, looks like he's down, hurt on the play for New England. And that's not what they need there. And now the New England defenders are dropping like flies.
Comes back out. I mean, just a teaching clinic. How to run man and almost getting his hands on the ball there. Nothing open.
And Hawkins, the safety, slow to get up for New England. He's still on one knee as the trainers go over to look at him there. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Guys, can we please give a big shout out here to my boy Fanatic Trev, one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show, with the $2 super chat donation. Appreciate you, brother. And hey, good luck to your Miami Dolphins, man. They might get the upset of the year here in this matchup against the Bills today. So this red zone defense for New England, the opponent's TD percentage is 75%, the highest in the NFL. And opponent's drives, it's the third fewest with 20 in the NFL when it comes to red zone defense. So we'll see what has to happen here on second and goal now for the Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers this season are about 50% on their red zone TD percentage, which puts them near the bottom of the league. And now at the 10-yard line, it's second down and goal for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here. It's a 3 wide receiver set. And Baker looking to throw, gets it out, and Bucca, oh man, right off his hands. And that one tips out of bounds, so incomplete. An excellent coverage there by Gonzalez, number 0. Baker had a pretty nice throw, and looks like this one just goes right through the arms of Mbuka, and he's got to make that catch. So now third down and goal coming up here for the Buccaneers, and they need a touchdown here to get back into this ball game. And Baker lined up here in the shotgun. It looks like man coverage there for Tampa Bay. Baker looking to throw, plenty of time, steps up in the pocket. He's rolling to his right, throws, and it's caught! It's caught! Touchdown! Buccaneers! And Tez Johnson with the crazy backflip and fire them cannons, because the Buccaneers make it into the end zone for a touchdown. Tampa Bay. Tez Johnson, catch, both feet in bounds, and the rookie has got another touchdown grab here this season. And Baker Mayfield finds Tez Johnson in the back of the end zone, and the Buccaneers crawl closer, and they get a big touchdown there. Oh, actually, it looks like the Buccaneers are going to go for 2 here. Rachaad White, oh, it's a reverse. Emeka Egbuka on the right side, and he's trying to get into the end zone, but there's a flag on the play, and it's going to be no good on the 2-point attempt. But we'll see what the penalty flag is here.
We'll see, though.
So the Buccaneers try to make it a 3-point game with the 2-point conversion attempt, and it's no good.
Called the New England Patriots. You ever hear that before? They're back.
Thomas, what's up, man? My favorite college team is the Florida Gators. I also like rooting for the Miami Hurricanes, the Michigan Wolverines, and as well as the Louisville Cardinals and the NC State Wolfpack. But the Wolfpack in Louisville, I just recently became fans of, probably not that long ago. Louisville going back to the days of like Teddy Bridgewater and also Lamar Jackson. For NC State, I don't know too many alums from NC State, although Phillip Rivers really balled out when he was there, and I loved Mario Williams when he came out of the draft as well. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. So let's look at that last drive there for Tampa Bay as they crawl closer, trying to get within scoring distance of this lead here for New England. It's now 21-16 after an 11-play, 92-yard drive for the Buccaneers and a 10-yard touchdown pass from Baker Mayfield to Tez Johnson on 3rd and goal. And the Buccaneers went for a 2-point conversion. Unfortunately, were not able to convert. So that makes it a 16-21 ball game here in the third quarter with just over 4 minutes remaining. Hey, Oregon Ducks, man, are pretty cool, dude. They got some of the best uniforms in college football. And, man, looks like Baltimore has extended their lead 19-10 over the Minnesota Vikings here in this one. Miami still leads 16-0 over Buffalo. All right, well, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to see if we can get to at least 75 likes on here. I think that's a good goal for us right now. And thank you guys. What's up, WWE Army? Welcome back, brother. Been a while. And yeah, guys, if you have any football questions or any shout-outs or anything like that, let me know with those super chats. And appreciate you guys so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. All right, so the Buccaneers get into the end zone here in the third quarter, and they now make it a 21-16 ball game. New England leads by 5. Oh, Thomas, well, welcome, man.
You did. This was here in 2000, by the way.
So 1st and 10 coming up here now for New England. They lead 21-16 after the Buccaneers touchdown. And they're now at the 35-yard line. And May lined up here in the shotgun. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. And blitz coming from Tampa Bay. New England picks it up. May overthrows his intended target, Hunter Henry. And that's going to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Patriots offense. And you can see there the Buccaneers rushed 5. Drake had to get rid of it quicker than he wanted to. And that's an incomplete pass for the quarterback May for New England. Once again, this Patriots offense taking their time. And now 2nd down and 10 coming up for New England. From the 35-yard line, Drake May in the shotgun here. And he's going to hand it off. Henderson on the left side's got some blockers. Oh, and he's tripped up. And he went airborne for a big tackle there. And only a gain of 2 on the play. An excellent effort there by the defense for Tampa Bay They blew up a blocker there and were able to get to the legs of Henderson, and he went airborne with the tackle. And that's a gain of only 3 yards. So 3rd down and 7 now coming up for New England. And the Buccaneers fans standing up for their defense here at Raymond James Stadium. Ball on the 38-yard line for New England. They need to get to the 45 for a 1st down. May in the shotgun, pump fakes. He's under pressure. Vita Vea is right there. May completes it to Hollins. And that's a 1st down. Patriots. And Drake May stays alive long enough to be able to complete the pass to Mac Hollins. Number 13 was in one-on-one coverage. He beats the rookie there at midfield and gets across to the 47-yard line. And Vita Vea was right there, and so was 3 other defenders not able to get there soon enough. And Drake May, another completed pass on the blitz. Now at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Play action. Under pressure. Blitz coming for Tampa Bay. Drake May rolling to his right. Throws it up and it's incomplete. Thrown behind the receiver and it's going to be 2nd down and 10. And Westover, number 37, the fullback, was the intended target. Smith, number 23, came in on the blitz and he almost got to the quarterback for the sack on the run. And then Westover, unfortunately, cannot come up with the grab. So 2nd down and 10 now coming up here for New England. 299 total yards to 236 total yards for New England compared to Tampa Bay. Drake May under center. And they're going to hand it off, and Douglas in the backfield able to break a tackle, and the defense forces him out of bounds after a loss of a yard. So the defense not fooled on that trickery-like reverse play, and Douglas ends up out of bounds, no gain. So 3rd down and 10 coming up here for New England. Oh my gosh, Joshua, stop it, dude. Jake, Mini, Mahomes, May. Oh my gosh, dude. So 3rd down and 10. May in the shotgun, looking to throw under pressure. Rolling to his right. Tampa Bay's right there. May goes to scramble, and he's knocked out of bounds after about a 4-yard gain. And it's going to be 4th down, New England. And oh man, there's a guy down, injured on the play. That looks like Henderson, the rookie running back, is slow to get up. And now New England's going to be forced to punt here. The Buccaneers pass rush gets to Drake May and then forces him to have to rush with the football. And Yaya Dobby makes the tackle. But man, Henderson got ran into by his own quarterback. And now he's being checked by the trainers. He's limping right now. That is not a good sign for the Patriots. And here comes head coach Mike Vrabel to check on his rookie running back. Ooh! Oh.
We've got one tailback.
He gets rolled up here a little bit.
Ooh, that knee. Ouch.
So that definitely does not look good there for New England. So 4th down and 5 now coming up here for the Patriots.
You got to kill play, go to this play over here. You got to change the call, get everyone on the same page, be on the road against an exotic defense. And now you're going to throw in a guy who has not done it before.
So interesting decision here. It looks like the Patriots are going to go for it here on 4th and 5. A very interesting call. So May in the shotgun by himself. The Bucs rush 3. May over the middle. Oh, and McCollum bats it down. Incomplete. And that's a turnover on downs and a 1st down. Tampa Bay. And the defense comes up big. McCollum with the one-on-one coverage. And a nice tag there, batting the ball down. And Diggs was calling for the football, but McCollum was right there in the one-on-one coverage.
At this point, McCollum has the chance to undercut it. Going for it there, a little risky though.
So I don't know if I like that one, ladies and gentlemen. What? So now a turnover on downs, and now it's 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at the 42-yard line. Baker hands it off. Rachaad White, a nice run there, keeps the feet going for a 5-yard carry, and a 2nd down and 5 coming up for Tampa Bay. Whoop, whoop. So 2nd down and 6 now coming up for the Buccaneers, who are looking to take advantage of the turnover on downs. A surprising move by New England to go for it there, and it could be Tampa Bay's game. So Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here. Play action, looking to throw, steps up in the pocket. Oh, under pressure, gets rid of it. Cade Otton with the grab, and he gets up to the 50-yard line. A nice 5-yard gain, and that's going to set up 3rd down and short. And they call it a gain of 4, so 3rd down and 2 coming up here for Tampa Bay. And Baker gets everybody back to the line quickly here. Baker lining up in the shotgun.
Sometimes you can try and drum off sides quicker. No play. 3rd and a long yard. Yep, just being that you say no play, so no one jumps off sides on offense. And you get up and try and get an easy 1st down. 2 well-coached teams.
So that reaches the end of the 3rd quarter, and New England has the 21-16 lead here in this one, folks. Yeah, not the University of Kentucky. Yeah, they whooped the Gators' butts yesterday, man. Holy guacamole. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. Rookie quarterback Jackson Dart is the first quarterback in NFL history with a rushing touchdown in 5 straight games, breaking a tie with Cam Newton. Wow. Congratulations to Jackson Dart, dude. Like, for real, like, totally, dude. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the stat recap here after the 3rd quarter. And Drake May, 205 yards with 2 passing touchdowns after the 3rd. Travion Henderson, 10 carries for 83 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Kyle Williams with that big catch for 72 yards and a touchdown. And Stephon Diggs with 5 catches for 46 yards and a touchdown as well. With Mac Hollins, I should say, 4 catches for 44 yards here in this one. For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield, 173 passing yards with 2 passing touchdowns. Sean Tucker with 7 carries for 33 yards. And Rachaad White with 8 carries for 27 yards as well for Tampa Bay. We see Emeka Egbuka having a great day with 5 catches for 94 yards and a touchdown. Tez Johnson with 2 catches for 22 yards and a touchdown reception as well, with Cade Otton being the #1 target pretty much here with 6 catches on 7 targets for 50 yards. Emeka Egbuka has been targeted 11 times, but they're starting to double cover him now heading into this one. So with the 4th quarter starting, we'll see what the Buccaneers can do here. So now 3rd and 1 coming up here for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield lined up under center. Ball there at the 49-yard line. Blitz coming for New England. Tucker takes the handoff, and a nice effort there for the Buccaneers running back, and he's going to have enough for a first down. Tampa Bay. And a nice run there for Tucker. He bounces it out to the right side, follows his blockers. Good blocking by the receiver Miller, number 81, and the tight end Cade Otton. But a really good effort there from Sean Tucker. That makes 17 first downs compared to only 13 first downs for New England. And Tampa Bay now at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield under center. Play action. He's going to roll to his left. Looking downfield. Plenty of time. Completed. Oh, no. Wait a minute. That one's dropped and incomplete.
Jim, we talked to Mike Vrabel about what he wanted to establish in New England when he took over. He said it's about holding players accountable, and we see that here. He said it's coaching the action, not the result. And he believes in the connection amongst the team.
And you can see Mike Vrabel getting into the defense on the sideline there, trying to make sure they're executing what they need to execute. So now 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Bucs at the 47-yard line. Baker lined up in the shotgun here. Looking to throw. Baker under pressure, gets rid of it. Tucker with the catch, but he's tackled in the backfield, and he's going to go down for a loss of 2 yards on that play. And the pressure got there to Baker Mayfield, and he had to dump that off to his running back there. And Tucker makes the catch, but unfortunately the tackle goes for negative yards. So 3rd down and 12 now for the Buccaneers. They're at the 50-yard line here. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun. And Baker looking to throw. It's a 4-man rush. Plenty of time over the middle. Caught. Cade Otton gets to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be just short. It's going to be 4th down and 2. And now a decision here for Todd Bowles. And we'll see what he decides to do. I think they're just outside of field goal range. So you got to think Todd Bowles might be getting aggressive here. And we'll see what they call on offense. And looks like the Buccaneers offense will stay out on the field. 4th down and 3. Baker in the shotgun looking to throw. Blitz coming. It's caught wide open. Cade Otton at the 20, at the 15, and he's tackled down at the 12-yard line. But there are flags on the play. Well, damn. And that's not what the Buccaneers needed. And unfortunately that's going to be offensive pass interference after that great 4th down catch. And you can see Sterling Shepard here makes contact, unfortunately, with number 15, who was in coverage on the play. And they call that one offensive pass interference. So now 4th down and 13 coming up for Tampa Bay. And I think the Buccaneers are going to have no choice but to punt now after that penalty.
He really could have thrown that to White, too, who was wide open out of the backfield.
There's no question about that call.
So now from the 50-yard line, 4th down and 13 for Tampa Bay. And Dixon, nice punt here, looking to pin New England deep. That one bounces, and it rolls into the end zone. So that's a touchback there for New England. All right, so we'll see New England come back out on offense here. They will start at their own 20-yard line. 12 and a half minutes remain here in the fourth quarter. All right, there we go. Uh-oh, it looks like Buffalo just fumbled it again. Oh, man, in Miami, they take over on offense. Oh, boy, Buffalo's not doing good down there in the heat in Miami. Is there an upset brewing there for the Dolphins? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Watch out. The Baltimore Ravens have got a 19-13 lead over the Vikings in the fourth quarter. So some other scores going on around the league, guys. Hope you're doing well. Jacksonville leading Houston at the end of the third, 23-10, and they're about to increase their lead there. The Jets lead 24-17 over Cleveland, and the Giants lead 20-10 over Chicago. The New Orleans Saints are also beating the Carolina Panthers 17-7. Wow, man. And we're starting to see the rain come down here once again in Tampa Bay. Come on, man. Will the Dolphins get an upset over the Bills? Woo! So now first down and 10 here for New England at the 20-yard line. Henderson is back there at the running back position for New England. So in the shotgun, May looking to throw. Under pressure, dumps it off to his running back. Henderson, nice carry, or I should say nice catch and run for 2 yards. Logan Ryan, former defensive back there in the booth for CBS. He played for both head coach Mike Vrabel and also head coach Todd Bowles. So now from the 23-yard line, it's second down and 7. May in the shotgun, hands it off. Henderson, blown up in the backfield. And who else? It's Antoine Winfield Jr., the all-pro safety, the captain, gets into the backfield, and that's going to be a tackle for a 2-yard loss. And we got Antoine Winfield Jr., Vita Vea, and Levante David as our 3 defensive captains. And a nice play by one of them there sets up third down and 9. The Patriots are 4 for 11 on third down here in this ball game. Drake May lined up in the shotgun, ball at the 20-yard line. May looking to throw, under pressure, steps up in the pocket. That's caught! Hollins with the grab. He stretches for it, but we'll have to see where they mark the football. He could be short here. And Hollins is going to be about a half-yard short, and it was a nice catch. Mac Hollins comes back to the football, and you can see he made some effort, but actually he got a very generous spot there from the referees. Yeah, good, excellent stretch there for Hollins. A nice angle there on the next replay shows the excellent effort. So fourth down and 1 now coming up for New England. And will Vrabel challenge this? No, they're going to punt the football. I thought they might have challenged that play, but now a punt coming up here for New England. And Johnson, got hit trying to make a play on the return, and he gets it up to the 23-yard line. A nice 53-yard punt there for the New England Patriots. And the Buccaneers come up with only their second 3 and out here on that Patriots defense in this game, and it comes up at a very crucial juncture as well. Hey, there's my brother with the high five. Ooh, hey. Toast to you, dog. Toast to you, dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. Hey, you know what? Guys, I just want to let you in on a little secret here, okay? My brother is coming into town this week. Now, we got some work to get done. That's the big thing. Got some big responsible adulting to get done here at the channel. But guess what, man? We're going to be trying to get my boy here on the channel as many times as we can. And oh, no! No way! Miami just got into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's now a 22-6 ball game against the Buffalo Bills. Uh-oh! An upset is brewing down there in Miami. Uh-oh! Ay caramba! And A-Chan with the big run. And Miami says, hey, don't count us out yet. There's plenty of ball games left to go this season. And wow. Wow, dude. What a performance there for the Dolphins, guys. Holy crap. Did anybody see that coming? Now, look, I even said this morning, guys, I did a preview show here on TimReynoldsShow. Make sure you guys go check that out. I even said the game was going to be closer than people thought. But, man, dude, I didn't know if Miami could get the win, though. Looks like Baltimore's starting to pull away from the Vikings. They just got another touchdown from their tight end, Andrews. And a 2-point conversion. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach our like goal of at least 75. But let's try to at least get to 55, guys. Come on, come on. The first down and 10 at the 24-yard line for Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers offense. Baker under center. Play at handoff. Rashad wide up the middle. A nice run there. Gets him to the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 6. So second down and short coming up here for the Buccaneers. And Emeka Egbuka has had an excellent game here today for the Buccaneers offense. So second down and 5 now after that run. Baker in the shotgun, play action, looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, breaks out of not 1 sack, but 2, but goes down. And Baker Mayfield not able to survive. The third sack attempt brings down the Buccaneers quarterback. And you see here Baker Mayfield trying to survive long enough to break out of multiple sacks here. He breaks out of the first one, then the second one, but the third one there, unfortunately, brings down the quarterback. Nice effort there from the D-line for New England, and that sets up a third down and 9. So another third down and long coming up for Tampa Bay at the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here. And he's going to look to throw. Blitz coming for New England. A quick, wide receiver screen. And Christian Gonzalez is there for the tackle. And it's only a 1-yard gain. And the Buccaneers will have to punt the football away. So a quick 3 and out for the Buccaneers offense. The defense for New England stepped up. And they definitely got pressure to the quarterback, Baker Mayfield, which disrupted the offense. So now under 8 minutes to go, and Jones makes the catch there at the 41. So not a great punt there for Tampa Bay. Dirty Mike, what's up, brother? Oh, and guys, don't forget next week, Tampa Bay is facing off against the Buffalo Bills. They're in Buffalo. Got the Bengals, Steelers, Chargers, Jaguars as well going on next week.
You can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. So the Bucs travel to the Bills. Look like they're going to be handled a loss by Miami today. Meanwhile, Denver won an ugly game on Thursday night against the Ravens.
So New England still leading 21-16 with 8 minutes to go here at the 41-yard line. It's an I formation here for the Patriots. They toss it to Henderson. Henderson on the left side. Blown up by Levante David. And the defensive captain with a huge tackle for loss. And it's going to be second down and 14. But there is an injured player on the field for Tampa Bay. And it looks like Logan Hall, the big number 90 defensive lineman.
Defender injured on that play.
Oh, thank you.
And now hopping to his feet.
I'm sure my boy Fanatic Travis excited about his Dolphins coming up big. A 23-6 lead over Buffalo. Man, that offense for Buffalo has not been able to do anything today.
Back 5 yards.
Now you get into most likely a passing situation,
So second down and 14, and that is not what New England needed on their first play. And now the defense for Tampa Bay looking for another big play here. May looking to throw in the shotgun, plenty of time, under pressure, unloads downfield, and it's incomplete. And wow, Drake May just unloaded and uncorked that one. And he took a big hit in the process. Vita Vea, the defensive lineman, right there in his grill. Woo! A big hit there. And almost an interception for the Tampa Bay defense. But instead, it's overthrown and incomplete. So third down and 14 now for New England. Drake May lined up in the shotgun here. And he's going to look to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it, downfield, has got a man, Mac Hollins with the catch, and he's tackled down inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Patriots. And what a catch. What a deep throw from Drake May. He stood in the pocket. It's one-on-one coverage. McCullum gets beat on the play, and Mac Hollins with the biggest catch of the game and barely hangs on to that one. Wow! So now it's going to be at the 8-yard line, first and goal, New England. And a play action roll to his right. Drake May under pressure. There's a flag on the play and a big hit on the sidelines. So it looks like we could have 2 flags on the play here, guys.
he's pissed. He's like, get out of here. He wants him to be kicked out. He wants to protect his quarterback at all costs. He's like, you can't do that. You can tell how bad these teams want it, can't you, Jim?
You can. Here we are in the meaningful time of the year, according to these coaches.
It is, and this is a litmus test for New England, for the rest of the nation. Buffalo was the first one to say, wow, they're better than we thought. Now it's like, they are for real if they win this.
Well, the quarterback had the ball holding. Defense number 43. That's half the distance to the goal line from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
So that's the call.
So defensive holding is the call on Tampa Bay. Hunter Henry, the tight end, had his jersey pulled.
So they picked this up because he was still in bounds, they're saying? He's obviously a runner, but
Yep, he's still in bounds. Not a penalty. But the defensive holding call will stand, so that puts them halfway closer.
Yes, Jim, they're allowed to review that, as we know. And if Drake Mays, if he's still in bounds, even though they hit vicious, if he's still in bounds there, they lifted that flag because he was technically not out of bounds when he got hit. So that's why they removed that and went with the defensive hold.
Okay, thank you, Gene. So it sets up.
So first and goal now after the penalty at the 3-yard line for Tampa Bay's defense. And New England lined up here. Jumbo set, hands it off. And he's stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. An excellent stop there for the Buccaneers defense. And with less than 6 minutes remaining, a crucial goal line defense here for the Buccaneers. If they can hold New England to a field goal, they'll make this an 8-point ball game. So second down and goal coming up here for New England. Drake May lined up in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. Under pressure, May rolling to his right and has to get rid of it. An excellent play there for the Buccaneers pass rush. And third down and goal coming up for New England. And the incomplete pass stops the clock with 5:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter. So third down and goal here for New England. And Drake May lined up in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. Under pressure. Still there. Still rolling to his right. Gets rid of it. Oh, and it's intercepted! Intercepted! The Buccaneers defense. Trey Smith, the safety with the turnover. And the Buccaneers defense comes up clutch in the red zone. And Drake May, a crucial mistake, throws the interception on third and goal. And the pass rush got to the quarterback, and Smith makes an excellent play for the interception. And that's a first down, Tampa Bay! Woo! What an interception! Smith, number 23, coming up clutch there, baby. Tyke Smith. Let's go, baby. That's New England's first turnover of the game. And now it's a first down and 10 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center. They're going to hand it off here. Rashad White's got some room. A nice run there of about 5 yards. And it sets up second down here for Tampa Bay. Fanatic Trev, yo, dog, 4 minutes left, dog. We got Ori Clips, thanks for the celebration, brother. W celebration, hell yeah. So second down and 5 now for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here. Blitz coming from New England. Baker gets it out quickly. Rashad White, a nice grab, refusing to go down. And he gets past the 30 for a first down. Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers get a new set of downs, and we've been here before, ladies and gentlemen, as we see the Buccaneers trying to pull off a fourth quarter comeback. And woohoo, that run by Devon Achane looked absolutely sweet for 59 yards and the touchdown, and looks like Miami's going to pull off the upset. So now Baker Mayfield from the 31-yard line. He's under center here. And play action, Baker looking to throw, plenty of time, gets rid of it. Rashad White with the catch, but only about a yard on that catch from the running back. Woo, there's my dog. There's my dog, Trev. Cheers. Since 2023, Baker Mayfield has 23 touchdown passes in the fourth quarter. That is the most in the NFL over that span. So here we go. 2nd down and 9 from the 32-yard line. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here. The Patriots rush 4. Baker steps up in the pocket. Over the middle. That's caught. Cade Otton with the grab and a first down. Tampa Bay. And Baker Mayfield completes that one to his tight end, Cade Otton. And he's got another first down for the Buccaneers. And a nice gain there of 16 yards. And that puts the ball at the 48-yard line for Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers looking to make another fourth quarter comeback here. At the 48-yard line, Baker Mayfield under center. They put the tight end in motion, hand it off. Tucker bounces to the left side. Tucker got some room at the 45 to the 40. He's out of bounds at the 35-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay. And Sean Tucker with a nice run there on the left side. And we see the Buccaneers are in business. Across midfield, bouncing that out to the left side. Good blocking downfield by the receiver, Tez Johnson. And he gets out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 25 yards on that play. I'm calling a gain of 15, actually a gain of 18, the longest rush here today for Tampa Bay, and they're now in business at the 34-yard line. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Blitz coming for New England. The Bucs pick it up and all right through the hands of Johnson, the intended target on the play. New England brought an all-out blitz there. The Buccaneers picked it up pretty well, and that was a throw right over the middle of the field and just off of the hands of Johnson, the young wide receiver number 19. So now 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Bucs.
And very soon, first team All-Pro, Christian Gonzalez. 2nd and 10.
So now Baker Mayfield lined up here in the shotgun. 2nd down and 10. Blitz coming for New England. Baker throws. Cade Otton with the catch. And a nice grab gets him up to the 27-yard line. 3rd down and short coming up for Tampa Bay. And they'll take this one to the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Bucs.
You're going to need him. Could have come to the rescue. Got a big 3rd and 3 coming up out of that 2-minute warning. What a game it's been. 50th season of Tampa Bay football. And it's a memorable one here on this November.
Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Carson, haven't heard from you in a minute, brother. And now you talk about the Kentucky Wildcats whooping my Gators last night. Hey, don't be cramping the style here in the chat. Okay, dog? Okay? All right, guys, waiting to get back from commercial break. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out on the channel. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Oh, thank you, Carson. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you're doing good, man. That's my team, says Carson. You a Kentucky Wildcat, man. Too close for my liking, says Joshua. Hey, better watch out. All right, so after the 2-minute warning, we'll see the Buccaneers come out on offense here for 3rd down and 3. So 3rd down and 3 coming up here for Baker Mayfield and the Bucs. Ball at the 27-yard line. Baker in the shotgun here. New England rushes 4. Baker over the middle. That one, tipped! And Cade Otton can't come up with the catch. A big hit there from the New England defense, and it almost ends up being an interception. And Baker, we see here, finds his tight end, and Cade Otton makes the catch, but the hit there from Woodson separates the ball from the receiver. And Spillane almost comes up with the interception. So 4th down and 3 now for the Buccaneers. So Baker Mayfield lined up here at the 27-yard line. He's in the shotgun. New England showing blitz on this play. They rush 5. They rush 6. Under pressure, Baker. He's going to go down for the set. Wait a minute. Rachaad White gets the football. But that's going to be down at the 30-yard line. And that's going to be turnover on downs for Tampa Bay. And now the Buccaneers defense will be put on the spot. With only 3 timeouts left, they will need a 3-and-out. And the blitz got to Baker Mayfield. He had no time to throw the football, and he finally got rid of it to Rachaad White. But, man, nothing going there for the Buccaneers.
The Crafts know how huge this game is. The Bills losing today, that's not a 1-game lead. That's a 2-game lead, possibly, if they can pull this one out in the division.
So after the turnover on downs, the Buccaneers do have 3 timeouts remaining. 1:47 left in this one. And the only way Tampa Bay will have another crack at it is if they're able to stop New England here with a 3-and-out. So we got a big jumbo set here for the Patriots. I formation at the 30-yard line. Drake May under center, hands it off. Henderson stuffed right at the line of scrimmage, and a quick timeout here for Tampa Bay with 1:43 remaining. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all y'all hanging out with us here, man.
Followed by new episodes of Tracker, the music competition series The Road, plus Sheriff Country tonight on CBS Sunday.
You want me to tell you what's coming?
I would love to know. This is the down right here where you got all the options on 2nd and 9.
Exactly right. This is where you don't put your quarterback into a 3rd and 9 or 10 and be like, oh, should we run the clock down?
You like pass here, don't you?
100% throughout football on this.
So Tony Romo's calling a pass here for New England, but it is a jumbo set with 3 tight ends. So 2nd down and 9 coming up here for New England. They toss it. Henderson on the left side. Henderson breaks free. Henderson's loose. And Henderson's going to go the distance for the touchdown, New England. And a 69-yard touchdown run may have just sealed this one for New England. And the Buccaneers defense not able to make the crucial stop they needed to. And Henderson takes it all the way in the end zone. Whew. Damn. And Henderson, his most impressive game thus far in his rookie season, comes against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that extra point makes it 28-16 New England. And the Pats are real, guys. You got that right. Very, very good. So a touchback here for Tampa Bay. And 1:31 left to go. The Buccaneers are down by 12. But with only 2 timeouts left, Tampa Bay will have to get a very quick touchdown here and an onside kick if they want any chance at getting back into this football game. But an impressive performance here for New England. A lot of the veterans stepped up here, including Matt Collins on that offense. And the rookie running back, Trey Henderson, has had a very outstanding big performance here in this one for New England. So now here we go. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay at the 35-yard line. Baker looking to throw here. Steps up in the pocket. Gets that completed. Rashad White's going to take it up the middle of the field. And he gets it to about the 49. So with 2 timeouts remaining, the Buccaneers trying to hold on to those just in case. Now at the 48, 1st and 10. And the Buccaneers looking down the field. That one's caught. And Ibuka with the nice grab. And he gets it up to the 30-yard line. And that will take Emeka Ibuka over 100 yards here on the day, as Baker Mayfield has the Buccaneers already back in scoring range here. But they're still down by 2 scores, so they'll need a touchdown and an onside kick to have a chance. Not out of the realm of possibility, but we all know how hard it is to get onside kicks in this league, guys. So we'll see what happens, man.
Use your timeout, save this time, score as fast as you can. Don't be quite that soft. Stay on top of them, but don't give up 20 yards.
So Baker in the shotgun at the 29-yard line, under pressure, throws downfield, and that one, was it caught? And they said he was out of bounds. And Tez Johnson, a nice effort there, but not able to bring that one in.
On purpose. Baker needs to throw the ball inside about 15, 20 yards, just like he did the play before that one.
Vrabel trying to become the second head coach after Andy Reid to start 8-2 after inheriting a 13-win team. 13 loss.
Baker Mayfield, 2nd down and 10. Quick throw over the head of Ibuka, and that's going to be incomplete. So 3rd down and 10 coming up here for the Bucs. 50 seconds remaining here for Tampa Bay.
What he's done in changing this culture, when you hire that head coach, his first job is to hire a great staff. When he goes and gets Josh McDaniels, what Vrabel has done has shifted the entire mindset of this team. They believe knocking off the Bills, wow. Coming into Tampa, when they're getting a little bit more healthy.
So 3rd down and 10 for Tampa Bay at the 31-yard line. Baker lined up in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. Blitz coming for New England. Quick throw. That's caught. And Shepard, nice grab. And he gets out of bounds for the 1st down. Tampa Bay. An excellent effort there by the Buccaneers. 45 seconds remain. They still need a touchdown and an onside kick.
When we talked to the Patriot players and staff yesterday in our meetings, they all said the same thing. This would be a very good chance here. Travion Henderson, they basically were tipping their hand. They thought this might be a game, kind of a breakthrough game.
Oh my gosh, my note, first one for the week. He was great on the edge. That long run, out on the edge.
And Baker looking to throw here. 1st and 10. Punt fakes over the middle. That's caught. Tez Johnson, a nice move. Dives forward near the 10-yard line. And the Buccaneers will have to speed things up. Although I think they just used their last timeout.
It's a good thing. You're scared sometimes as a coaching staff. To your point about...
So timeout called there by Tampa Bay. That's their final. 38 seconds remaining. And after that 9-yard gain, it's 2nd down and 1. And you got to imagine for the Buccaneers, they're going to need to try to throw this into the end zone to try to get a touchdown so no more time runs off the clock here.
You mentioned it earlier. Yeah. Right off the bat.
Look at the future.
That's it.
In that frame right there, you saw May,
sideline. That is the future.
So 2nd down and 1. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Baker steps up in the pocket over the middle. That one's caught. Tez Johnson with the catch and a touchdown, Tampa Bay! Woo! Hey, big shout out to our boy Joshua. Says great game. Bucs played their hearts out. For being injured as they are, this win proves New England is legit. Hashtag Pats Nation is back. And also, Tim's a GOAT. Make sure you all like and subscribe. Joshua, thank you so much, man, for the $10 super chat donation. And with that, we'll see the extra point here.
In this game, including the 2 by Henderson, we had a total of 6 touchdowns between these two teams, 5 rookies.
If they get this onside kick. This place is
Hell yeah, Dolphins fan in the chat as well. So we'll see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. Big win for the Dolphins over the Bills. And the extra point is good for Tampa Bay. And they have now cut into that lead here. It's 23-28. And Tampa Bay will need an onside kick here in this one.
By the way, the Bills fall to Miami to go to 6-3 on the season. That was a 30-13 win by Miami. Go figure. They were 2-7 coming in.
And when they go to 8-2, just know, if New England were to somehow win this game,
Okay, got to qualify.
it is a 2-game lead, even though it's 1 in the loss column because they beat Buffalo.
Got the head-to-head.
You do know that math. I know you're good at
I'm good at that. And they have their second matchup at New England on December 14th on CBS.
All right, as we wait to see this onside kick here for Tampa Bay.
There's a game at some point this year coming down the stretch.
Hell yeah, thank you, GOAT.
Look into the future right there when you saw the left tackle, Will Campbell, talking on the sideline.
They held up today on that side. The left side is really hurting this year with a lot of TE games and such. But they did a really good job. The interior got pushed around, but this is it.
They're going big 4, successful.
So here comes the onside kick.
Percentage is so low.
And it's up. Good bounce for Tampa. Oh, and Diggs reels it in. And that's going to be the game as New England catches the onside recovery.
And Diggs had to absorb a massive hit.
Yeah, hold on. Dig deep, because this is as good as you can do. That shut bounce button, you can't get that perfect ball, and now you know you're going to take a wicked shot. And you know you want that ball to be lower so you get it quick, and now you're like, okay, here it comes. That's why they put him in that situation, why he's a leader in that wide receiver room.
Diggs had 5 catches on the game, but his biggest catch doesn't go into the stat book.
Well, good effort for Tampa Bay, but unfortunately they're going to lose to New England coming off their bye. Tampa's going to drop to 6-3 on the season, and New England proves they are legit with an 8-2 record after this win. An excellent victory for the New England Patriots. Man, tough loss for the Bucs, but hey, you can't win them all, ladies and gentlemen. You can't win them all. A great game. The Buccaneers definitely made a good effort to come back there late in this one, but just not enough for Tampa Bay in this ball game. All right, guys, we'll do a little stat recap before we hop off here, and we will be live here tonight for Sunday Night Football, so make sure you guys check us out as well. And, hey, thank you guys to Joshua and Fanatic Trev with the Super Chats. I appreciate you, dog. With the GOAT symbol. Thank you, dude. The GG. You the G, dog. All right. So doing a little stat recap here. Drake May for the Patriots finishes with 270 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception on the day. Travion Henderson with 12 carries for 77 yards and a touchdown. I actually thought he had way more yards than that, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, shit. Okay, now they update it. Come on, man. What the hell? Don't do this to me. Okay, excuse me, guys. Let me start over. So Travion Henderson with 14 carries for 147 yards and 2 touchdowns. New England rushed for 166 yards on the day. Mac Hollins with an excellent performance here with 6 catches for 106 yards in this one. Stephon Diggs with 5 catches for 46 yards and a touchdown. And Kyle Williams with the big catch for 72 yards and a touchdown as well for New England. For Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield finishes with 273 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns on the day. Sean Tucker finishes as the leading ball carrier with 9 carries for 53 yards. Rashad White with 10 carries for 38 yards as well. Mecca Buka with 6 catches for 115 yards and a touchdown, while Kate Otten added 9 catches for 82 yards. And Tez Johnson with 4 catches for 42 yards and 2 touchdown receptions in this one. Sterling Shepard finishes his day with 3 catches for 20 yards, and Rashad White had 5 catches for 16 yards as well for Tampa Bay. But New England gets the victory in this one. 28-23 is your final. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show for more of my live play-by-plays. We will be doing the Sunday Night Football game coming up tonight. Tough loss for my Buccaneers, but man, still got to keep the faith. Hopefully the Buccaneers will be able to bounce back with a tough matchup coming up next week against the Buffalo Bills, who just lost to the Miami Dolphins here today. So 2 6-3 teams battling it out next week. So we'll see what happens, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on the channel. Once again, guys, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, dude, you're right. The Patriots versus the Bucs in the Super Bowl would be epic. All right, but thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. That's going to be it for today's live play-by-play. We'll see you guys tonight. Peace out, everybody.